Hey there, this is Victor here for Sunday, April 30th, and here's what I'm seeing as far as for weekly trades for myself, sharing with you guys what I see. And as you can see here, we're looking at the weekly chart, starting with the DIA, Diamond, the Dow. And you can see we had a nice green week. We went all the way down, and all the buyers came up and brought it all the way up to the top here. Now on the RSI 2, on the weekly, you could see we have a lower high compared to the last high over here. So from this candle to this candle, we went up, but on the RSI 2, we went down, which showing that there's a chance of pullback that's coming by soon. So I have the D there for divergence. So we got a divergence signal. Let's see if we get the pullback going down in the next couple of weeks here. Okay, so that's something I would not be putting new money up in this week here. So once the RSI 2 gets down below this reading here, the 10, then I will consider going back and entering the market again as far as with the Dow. Now let's look at the SPY here. You can see we've getting a triangle pattern here. Again, we are overbought. I will not be putting any new positions up in this area. So I'll just sit here and wait. If we start seeing a pullback, then I'll consider getting out and then wait until we get a dip below down in this area, providing that we have not broken down below this low. On the Qs, what I see here, again, on the RSI 2, we have a divergence signal. This peak here, as you can see, is right there. This lower peak on the RSI 2 with this candle is slightly higher, so we got a divergence. So I would not consider putting anything new as far as new trades. We'll wait until it pulls down. Got to watch to see if we get a breakdown of this trend line down here. That would reverse and have the sellers back in control. But for now, it's just the risk is risk to reward is not there. So I would just wait. Looking at the IWM, different story. You can see on the RSI 2, we are heading down, pointing downward. So we have this bear flag forming here, the weakest of them all as far as the key indices. Chances of it bouncing all the way up that way, I don't really see that happening. So we'll just keep an eye on it. I'll just wait until it can get back down under the 10 reading on the RSI 2 before I consider putting money back into back to work here. Okay, so let's quickly just look at the other ones. We got silver. Silver's pulling back. We do have a higher high, as you can see, as this trend line. So if this can get back down onto the 2, we'll consider entering another position. Probably it's going to be down in this zone, so I'll keep an eye on it. Going into gold. Gold has also been pulling down. Now it's pulling up a little bit. Are we going to get that bounce higher for the gold? Who knows? But sticking to my strategy, I am going to wait until it gets down to the 10 before I enter any trades. Looking at oil, same thing. It's going down. It's pulling back in price. This is above this trend line here, so can it bounce, create a new higher high? We'll see. So if we can get a bounce, at least this will be the first higher high that we see on this. However, I'll still wait until it gets down to the 90. Bitcoin been doing a series higher highs. You can see here. Now, is this going to be the new higher high in this area? We'll see. It's kind of in the middle between the overbought, oversold. So I'm neutral on this. I'm just going to wait. If it falls down below the 10, then I'll consider adding more to my positions. Semiconductors, this one here is getting close here, almost getting a setup right down here on the 10. And you can see we got the candle. We did break this trend line though. However, we are still above this low here, so we'll keep an eye on this. XLF financials, as you can see here, it almost tagged up here. Now it's pulling back. Now financial has been making a lower low. Can this be the lower high? Could be, so I would stay out of this for now. And as far as the AI, robotics and artificial intelligence ETF, neutral. It's trading right in the center. So I would just sit and wait here till we get until I get a signal either way. All right. Well, that's it for now. Hope you'll enjoy it and take care until next week. Bye.